Last time we played, we were beginning our attack on the Shadow Realm. I think we have a quest, yeah. 10 turns to capture this city. So let's go. Now, the movement is fairly easy here. Just checking that our defense here is in place. It won't defend against much. It's not a massive defense, but it should weaken any attacking force to the point that we can handle it. I'll just windmill rebuild, yeah, they're capturing them. This is very good, very good. Thought they might be burning them down, and looks like our ally is coming, so he'll try to capture those. He might lose a few windmills to him, but the threat has been removed. And if a war starts against the blue, we can easily retake those. This is our second or third mission. Third, so not gonna be anything after this. We'll do the cities after everything else is done. What the fudge? Where are you going? Ah, teleporter. That is interesting. There is no direct way to access this, so we get this. We have a city right behind their headquarters that they can't attack without really using flying units. That means we do have to either freeze this or cast water walking people. If I can, I'd like to have our reinforcement here. And we are starting to make preparations. We can cancel it after we proceeded with things. Wait. Ah, we only needed to cast it on the fucking tank, because everyone's traveling on the tank. Excellent. I don't particularly want to stop on the water, though. Just in case someone comes and makes a fight with us. Yeah. Oh, don't need extra water walking. Excellent. Do we need to do something, though? Don't want to leave all these under enemy control. He'll retake those. He will have to fight against the blue. don't think the blue really cares about the troops. What he cares about is taking those sides. Which is perfectly fine. Steam tank, maybe a couple of gargoyles. The enemy is not really using any special abilities against us though, so we're better off with Balloon Masters and cannons. But we can produce those elsewhere. Okay. Let's move in. He has a reasonable army, but yep, I'm not striking yet. See what he does. I'm certainly not gonna wait for them to cause trouble, more trouble there. Sending my own troops to. Yeah. Time to fight for it. We win this, that's pretty much. We have such a strong foothold in this area that I can't see them recovering from that. Sacred Wrath, probably. Yeah. Where's our caster? 30 points. Sacred Wrath. Number 2. That's starting to hurt. This is a terrible place to try to do defensive battles. The mobility of everything is so great that it's impossible to try to keep everything up. Get to attack all the gates immediately. All the flying units are attacking deep inside your areas. It just doesn't work at all. They don't really have any ranged attackers anymore. One. With a single point of life. Ooh, we are pretty badly damaged. Ah yeah, I forgot about the tank. And Yaruda. Good shot. Might lose our best hero. Yes. But no. Ah, shit. Luckily we have some backups, but that's pretty catastrophic for us though. Can't be helped. Well, we still have 3 heroes left, so it's not worth the worst thing ever. It still hurts. It's a victory, but we paid a high price for it. So, Spirit of Order. Gold Dragon. Summons the most majestic of the dragons. Oh, don't have to ask what the hell are we gonna do from now on. Gold Dragons. Every third turn, a Gold Dragon. Loading time. Wait. Yeah, that loot is in a different area. Okay. I'm definitely unhappy. Thank you for the shield. How do... yeah, we have shadow sickness. We have shadow sickness. Does everyone else have shadow sickness now? We lost enchantments during the fight. That could have been something that happened to our hero too. I didn't pay attention to that really at all. Oh, we're so fucking useless. Anyone else suffering from that? No. Okay. City isn't actually that good of a city. Definitely didn't play him out of the fight. He's going to have the city here probably better than this one. Well, not, probably not. What we do want to do is something about our morale. Morale, pure evil. Yeah. Okay. First thing we're gonna need is more troops, though. I'm leaving the force we have here for now, but yeah, astral sprites. These are fairly good here. They have resurgence. Okay, idle cities, no. I need to start preparing for the next war. Looking at things, the Old Devourer has a couple of good cities, without a doubt. But Blue is probably the tougher opponent for us. Poison. That has to be the most annoying ability in the game. The freezing ability certainly is also quite bad, but it's not quite, because when you're frozen and someone attacks you, he gets a free attack, sure, but he also breaks the frozen status, so free attack, but that's it. Nothing after that. With the shock, you can just beat on him and can't do anything. These guys don't have a super high armor though, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, they're attacking us. Isn't exactly surprising. We'll have to save our spell points. That fight is gonna take everything we can have. Nothing flyers. I want to make it easy on them. We want our locations. They're gonna have to commit a few more troops in a single skirmisher. We're gonna attack out of here with our hero group. Try to take something else. If we can't take these, which we probably can, or this, we'll try to knock out these cities out of the fight. Something to really cripple the bastard. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have idle cities at this point. Wrong city. Yeah. What we want is magic. This is also fairly close to the enemies he's here, and he has quite substantial forces, so wouldn't be out of place to build an attack force here. Not sure what a good attack force would be. Giant warriors would always be a good idea. Suppose in the meantime we could build more mana. We are building golden dragons after all. They're gonna eat up a lot of mana. We could also consider letting the demons come into our world. We would drain them from the shadow world, and they don't come south. It's just gonna be a benefit to us. If they get destroyed, that's fine. If they manage to conquer something, we can just retake it. So we could just give them a little bit of space to breathe there. What are you gonna do about this? Nothing. Very well. Everyone misses. So what we want is to keep that guy out of the fight. Triangle attack. So changelings are dead. Couple of medium units left. Yeah, you can just go away. Excellent. Strangling is a great ability. It has a reasonable chance to hit, and if it hits, the target won't be able to do anything. So it's vulnerable to every attack. Oh. Okay, now what? We could attack the dragon, I suppose. New spells. I don't give a rat's ass. Just give me the mana. It wouldn't hurt to just do something. If we get research points out of somewhere, it will at least get spent on something. What else? What else can we do here? More mana. Money is the bigger problem, surprisingly. Oh crap. Yeah, let's just move on. A substantial army is certainly moving everywhere. I don't see anything there, but that doesn't mean anything. Actually, it doesn't. Where the hell is Yaru now? We have an underground city somewhere. I didn't notice any passageways. So I doubt that. It would be very well hidden. No, I don't feel that that's a rule. Yeah, I forgot about the quest on there. It's probably a shadow city that we have missed. He's somewhere there. Yeah, there he is. Now he has no city anymore. They have such large armies here though that they could very well attack this place. What do we have here? Wizard's towers and teleportation gates, but nothing else. So we'll just start with the basics. We'll start to make a proper defense force here. We have troops, so maybe just the enchantments. All stars. Holy light spell on the city, on the battlefield. We can't afford this. If there's one thing that we are, it's piss poor. Yeah, we're going to lightning catchers. We can afford those, and they can be very useful. It's going to be our affordable defense tactic, and we can reinforce the golden dragon very soon if they don't attack right now. Okay, at least he's retreating, so that's good enough. And so is he. So it's we can keep that. And insufficient though. You have to do something though. No more mana. We're definitely building stone menders now that it looks like the final confrontation with blue is coming closer and closer. Point of order, that's what we've been building. Yeah, we need cash. These guys are very good defensive units, so we'll keep them. I don't think we can cause trouble to a dragon by throwing him around. Maybe we can strangle him. This is very unlikely to succeed, but yeah, no success. Okay, let's throw him a little bit, see if that's any good. Well, he's certainly moving around, but not exactly how we wanted to. We don't need double gravity for this, and I don't really want to cast anything quite yet. Just have to spread around a bit. Yeah, if the strangle hits it, he's dead. It's a special ability after all, so yeah, he's dead. He has 5 points of life left, so next we get another strangle on it. He didn't do any damage to us. Yeah. Strangle, amazingly powerful ability. Dragon hatchlings. We can't really afford them, but if we can get them to go middle level, they'll start dragons. More importantly, there's the arena, so we can buy the silver middle level. We won't leave here until we have all those hatchlings with us. Yeah, Shadow Walker, so immune to anything they can throw our way. We could buff it. I'm inclined not to do it though. It's a sensible idea, but I'd rather use those points to make him more golden dragons. So a buffed version of a dragon is not worth another dragon, and that's pretty much what the cost would be. Situation would change if we would have to fight an enemy in a sort of a small fairly small force, but that's not what's happening right now. We can't really move here until something decisive happens with all these enemy armies. It's closer to 24 units here, so we can't just recklessly do something. Our defensive force now is significantly stronger though than it was just a couple of turns ago. I think they're coming out of there. So we're gonna give them a little bit of extra space to move. Just hoping they don't head south. It'll be a problem. Not a huge one, but a problem. Trap and enslave targets. That's a nasty ability. But I think defense might work for us better. More astral sprites. We can't really afford anything. We can definitely put our production on ice for a while. lightning catchers are a good unit here. Totally useless against light blue, but he has like a single city in all of the map, while the black has at least 4 cities. Oh, 3. 3 that I can see. Either way, the situation against the Shadow Demon seems to be fairly well in hand. But blue is another matter. He has several Wizard's Tower cities. And by several, I mean 3. We'll have to attack multiple targets, yeah, and the Wizard's Tower cities are protected by cannon groups. I'm not too worried about facing a lot of the shooting units though. We have the warding wind or whatever it is that gives the 50% negative on hitting. That hurts. I need more money. No, don't do anything. More money. Can I buy all of you? 1 per turn, I get it. Oh yeah. Is that a... Okay, first army. They might attack here. This is a very tough target to attack. Ah, shit, the blue has huge armies everywhere. This is gonna be a terrible situation once the enemy here has been destroyed. Yeah, I'll keep bringing dragons to the Shadow Realm first. The fights here could be very tough, and sort of a easy fight we have here costs us our base hero already, so I'd rather have an overkill force here than just use a force that might be just okay here. No dragon hatchlings for you. We're going to put some effort into getting them into those gold ranks. But we would need more pit guards, though those are the key. Not rocks, pit guards. They can paralyze. Make them easy targets for young dragonlings. And the massive army is heading south. Lovely. And additional armies incoming. So, congratulations! This will not stop them. Not quite sure what we really need. Engineers would be very good and cheap. Good and fast. That's the important part. I'm still thinking that we might be better off with cannons. Ballistas aren't exactly bad either, and they would be 1 per turn units, so Could mass produce them quite easily. Still gonna give them a chance to do some bad for the blue. And now those units are all out of the Shadow realm. That does mean that the units there are not able to move against their targets there. Poor shit. Yeah, this is a fairly good force here. Insufficient gold, insufficient gold, insufficient gold. Whatever. So, what are you gonna do? You definitely needed those 20 to 24 to 30 U troops to take down that watchtower. Yeah, we might have to leave here with the main army. Actually, I think we will leave here with the main army. I'd like to play one of his cities out here, but if we play these out, it's going to be trapped in a fairly nasty position. But he can easily bring back his troops that he sent away. I don't like that. Those are fairly good units there, but they're not going to be able to defend this. Let's go with a giant warrior. I certainly can't hurry it up, yes I can. Excellent. And more lightning catchers. Defense force here is formidable, but the others is basically abandoned. Sigillum captured from the old devourer. Not enough gold. So, how bad are these? Shadow demons are content. That's not really acceptable, is it? So... And the city is just fine, there's nothing special about it though. Shadow demons love this shitty terrain. I do want to migrate it. I could burn it to the ground though. That sounds exciting. Or migrate it to something that we want better relationships with. You know what? I think I'll just burn it to the ground. If we loot it, I could use the money, but that takes a couple of turns. And these could be very useful cities when we have to fight against the blue. I guess we could start the migration. Draconians have to be the race we migrated to. They're immune to these effects. Sirens would be another option, but we have so many of them. So, Draconians it is. Got the situation here. Don't seem to be going anywhere yet. Well, we're prepared for them no matter where they go. I need a repair unit. Yep, one pioneer. Are you coming south or north? Actually they wanted that, but are they doing anything else? They might have pulled back into the Shadow Realm. I'm going to try some trading with our ally at this point. We could lose the trading opportunity at any point. His spells are still terrible. So he's either developed spells we already have in the fire side, or he's been very lazy with spell development. We could do something nasty. Like try to trade things off of him. That's we're allies. Preparation for the next phase. I don't care about the watchtowers. I'm not trying to trade cities. I don't want to trade things that he could easily get back when the fighting starts. So, a windmill and an earth mill. I need to give him something of value in return. Something that isn't actually at all valuable. Summoner aura? No. Level terrain. Freeze water? I'm not offering him anything else. I'm hoping he'll burn through his mana to go accept this. But terrain altering spells that I don't see being at all useful. Yep. We got something useful and he burned through some of his mana. Excellent. So Lodar. Might do a little bit of buffing because it looks like we might be doing a little bit of attacking. Static shield. Yeah, that's it. At least one guy gets it. No, it cannot be a flying unit. At won't work. Well, we'll use attack bots then. Endpoints Seeker. Ah, there it is. 300 to train these silver level. And let's see what happens after that. They need about 40 experience points to get the golden rank, and then there'll be dragons, which is nice. You don't have to go there. Okay, that's our group. 3 potential dragons, 3 pit guards, and 2 rocks. Spirit of Order. Wants a word with us. What is it this time? Build a Shrine of Order. That can't be hard. Okay. I wanted to put... and we're not gonna cast it. But Seeker... terrain obstacles don't affect. So I wonder, does it mean that I can you could shoot cannons at a wall, on top of a wall, without anything? So you could have a group of cannons just firing over everything or through everything without any problems. Ooh, use it now. Units range attacks ignore obstacles and gain +2 to attack. So, not afraid of those. Not really afraid of those. The Demon Lord is the only real threat there. So, let's see if we can end the old Devourer of threats. 4 armies versus 2 armies. Yep, he's disabling my tank. Doubt he'll have the Seeker enchantment anymore. It looks like the city is very well enchanted. We'll be casting Divine Wrath on them as often as we can. Since they're evil creatures, it should work particularly well. And we can at least... it'll take a couple of turns maybe, but they'll start to take catalyst. Although they have... yeah, I could cast a Wind Ward, but I don't think it's worthwhile. Because I have 3 castings of Sacred Wrath at maximum is required to destroy all their range units anyway. So it makes no sense to try to disable them one at a time. We could prevent maybe a little bit of damage on our guys by doing that, but it's not worth it. The extra damage we can do by simply attacking is so much better. And the lore took 5 points of damage from that. Okay. Disable, no. Yeah, I'll still try to destroy the ballistas first. There's one down. Yeah, Steam Tank does not have a Seeker ability anymore. Second down. Yeah, there's not gonna be any ballista fire. Fine breath. This is fun, isn't it? They're not in a bad situation, but they're not in a good position either. We're just going to spread about a little bit. Hit strike. They're pretty much in a hopeless position now. So many of their creatures are below half health, and a lot of them are disabled in some way. That vertigo is about to turn off. We're using our divine breaths. Why not? Full Devourer. Won't be casting any spells. And another one bites the dust. I think I'd rather attack our main opponent there now. Lord. Suffocation is probably the best one. It always does damage. So Air Elemental is dead. Doesn't really matter. The dwarf will die too. Oh crap. Oh, the slaver died. Okay, a lot of these guys seem to have one hit point and they're on fire. So we can ignore them. Well, they have a bit more. A couple of have 1 point though. Entangle the Lord. No. Fire cannons at it. Excellent. It has 2 points per life. Gonna doom gaze you. Okay, kill the Lord. Excellent. Kill everything. So, all Devour is lost at this point. We didn't really take the castle yet. Yeah, on day 56, Old Devourer, the Unpopular, was defeated. And migrate to Draconians. Bit of anarchy going on there. Sending the dragons. Okay, we are a bit weak, in a weakened state now. That doesn't matter. The most well, one of the most dangerous enemies we had. What is that? Ah, third dragon. More gold for us? Ooh, more gold for us. More gold for us, and more gold for us, I believe. Furnace, 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 furnace. Furnace. Ooh, you're going to be in serious trouble here. These guys have lightning immunity? No, they don't. I'm just wondering, is the blue going to start a war with us now, or is he gonna wait? Yep. 6, 8, 7, 5. Defense. You have teleportation gate. Yes, you do. That is excellent. We're basically just sending troops from here to where we need them. Maybe war machines. I think I'll just continue unit production. Astral sprites. To start engaging something. I don't think we're gonna get any high experience dragons from them. Very unlikely, at least. Draconians. I think a single dragon is probably enough to occupy a city. Yes. So what we want to do is rapidly move to subjugate the rest of the areas. Blue is clearly going in that direction too, so these are probably the last forces light blue has. Last free experience we're gonna get. After this, the evil opponents are... they're no more. Yeah, I think we're just going to attack them. Wonder do they... Yeah, they don't need any kind of water walking to move through there. We don't want the spellfinders to be able to steal our spells. We might not be able to help it though. We might be able to kill one of them with spellcasting. Another one stole our medic. What did you steal? I can't see because you died. So we have shadow walking, enchanted weapon, static shield. Maybe wrath or something like that. So 0 to 12. So that's quite acceptable. A fury. Any other basic enchantments lost? Our halos. I want to put Seeker on the goddamn tank. I don't think we're specifically missing anything. So let's just continue on. Karak. This guy just isn't anything special. It's not bad, but nothing special. And doesn't have regeneration like a troll would have. Much better than Droll though. Better attacking, 50% more life, and special abilities. Ah, it has first strike now. Is that gonna make a difference? I still like the trolls more. Troll is more of a general purpose unit now, because it has the hurl boulder ability. So it's a perfectly fine siege engine. And we're gonna need some new units. Maybe ball riders? Yeah, the bastard just has very decent armies moving around. So half-assed measures are unlikely to work on him. Don't exactly have more money though, so I'm hoping to be able to play the light blue out of the fight. The mission doesn't end there. I'm going to end the playing session there. The blue is not gonna go down easily, so there's quite a lot of fighting involved in that. Probably back and forth between some cities. Okay, what can you do? Can't you build any structures? Oh goddamn wizard's tower there. Can't build structures, why? Seriously, why? There's nothing there. Can I do this and cancel? Yep. I don't know. You just... This shit has been reduced to the size of an outpost. Yeah, because we've been pumping out so many pioneers, and it's always a population being sent out. Okay. A lot of enemy units, and I think blue is going to annihilate the last wizard. Which means I'm gonna go for the last city then. Defense here is fairly weak. So, how is this story going to end? Are we gonna start warring against each other immediately, or is it going to end allied something? I think we're gonna go to war with each other. Yeah. Day 59, Yaru the Pathetic was defeated. Alliance broken. Yep, and now begins the fun. We're going to produce more units. We can send units from here to anywhere. Ah, shitty units, flyers. Ooh. Okay. Yep, it might not be war soon though, it might take a few turns to get that far. We could use a little bit of a combat power. Dragon Hell. Defense, resistance, fire protection, I'm taking mana. I have stomached our alliance long enough. As of now, it is over. Yeah. Can't say this was exactly a surprise, but this will be the last of these cities. Yeah, we'll have to play it out as a fight. I don't know if I'm going to migrate this. What we could just really just play it really out of the fight properly. Just get rid of it. The reason I'm sort of against doing that though is that we are fighting we have to do against the blue will require a lot of funds, and the proper way to get those funds is to just have a significant amount of extra cities basically are not risks in the actual fighting. They're just somewhere in the rear producing things for you. Shadow Realm is an excellent pocket for us. We can just get rid of the blue here. There's no better. Did I block myself? Apparently it is. Didn't notice him. Okay. It's a city that's producing us closer to, yeah, over 100 gold, so... Merchant, Golden Age, Expander... About 100 gold. A little over that, so... It has to be Draconians. Yeah, we'll almost have to be here for a second. No, we should be fine. No, you're gonna need to produce some units right now. Full Slither should do it. Yep. Formidable armies all over the place, so... We'll start our march north too. Engaging enemy units wherever we find them. We're producing more trolls. Well, decent 5-man group. I don't want to end the mid-turn yet. Now this is genuinely one of the few places where there's no point producing anything. This is a forward location. Bentley needs more. Okay, we need to start get moving very fast, no matter what we do. Not combine armies. Again, not going to produce anything there. How many idle cities do we have? Sirens. Yeah, this is not an acceptable idol. Well, I guess we could produce changelings too. They do have the phasing ability, though they're far from being useless. golden dragons. So, this is it. The war started very fast, very fast. Well, it was sort of something we suspected might happen. So, we do still have a much stronger force here. Because the reason really is that we control most of the Shadow Realm, and a lot of these have teleportation gates. So we can just send in reinforcements into the real world. We probably should do, in fact. How many troops do you have? We had a... Okay, you could use 3 additional troops. Extras here. It's pretty far away, but have to send them on their way now, and they're just producing more and more and more. Yes, yeah, this is very well protected, very well. That is it. So. We're a bit stuck with the current conquerors, or current cities we've taken over. It's going to take maybe about 4 turns, and then we'll have the Shadow Realm under our control too. During that time, we can't wait. There's just huge armies moving all over the place, so there are going to be some heavy fighting happening in our cities. Hopefully it's actually in the dwarven cities. They have the automatic... They have pretty good defensive units and the automatic shield repair without me casting anything. So if there's going to be fighting against these groups, there's no better city for us to take that fighting except that. Even our main city is actually quite pathetic. One of the most weakest cities we have. We'll have to change that. 2 more, yeah. 1 more rock, so 2 turns, and anything else. Hit guard and some proper defenses. It's too big of a risk to take that we might lose this. It won't end our game, but it's another Wizard's Tower building that they might gain access to, and that's really not acceptable for us. We haven't even built the Wizard's Tower to get the casting chamber, which would give us 10 extra casting points. So that's pretty unforgivable negligence. We're going to be mostly defending our cities and using some kind of a key attack force to take out his. I might even burn their cities down so I don't have to stop converting them. Although we should be fairly good with humans. Yeah, so we can just move on immediately. Yeah, that's going to have to wait. It could be a very short campaign, but it could drag on for quite a while.